Have you ever been live?
No, I haven't.
Well, you don't need to.
I can't even put the seatbelt in. What's wrong with me?
What's going on? You nervous?
I'm a bit nervous, you know.
So everyone needs to know what's going on.
Mm. Is it filming?
It is filming.
Oh,
there it is.
Sorry.
It's alright. This is Katie.
Hello.
Hello. When Katie was my pupil, so I taught her and her brother. Both of you passed first time, didn't you?
We did.
When did you pass? When was it?
About 3 or 4 years ago.
Quite a while.
Before COVID, because
Yeah.
I passed just in time for COVID, didn't I?
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So
Yeah,
quite a while ago.
probably 2020 now. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
So about 3 years ago, and you've never sat in the car next to me since.
No.
That was the last time.
I know.
I like literally.
She sat over there crying. Oh.
It's literally. Katie has always been one of my most memorable pupils because you were quite nervous to start with, weren't you? You were quite a nervous driver. You've grown up so much since I've last seen you. I can't believe it.
I'm 21 now.
Oh,
I'm a 17-year-old.
Oh gosh, it's crazy how time flies. I feel so nostalgic. Katie is also the only one to ever make me cry. That's such a flex.
I would never forget that.
Katie did the most beautiful, perfect parallel park that I've ever seen anyone do. And it brought out so much emotion. I was crying. Katie was perfect. So what we're going to do today is we're just going to go for a drive, and I'm going to ask you questions because there are so many people out there like you who are quite scared of driving, and I don't know, they just have that anxiety. And I noticed with you were my biggest butterfly. You were in this cocoon, and when you came out, you were just absolutely stunning. So this is for those people at home who are still in that cocoon.
Yeah.
They're going to want to hear what it's like from your perspective, your whole driving journey, how it's been since, and I'm going to ask you the kind of questions relating to that, just whilst you have a little drive in Jerry.
Yeah.
So I don't know. You can have a little mock test if you want. Have you prepared?
No, I haven't. I've not done my revision.
No. You don't know anything about this car. The L plates are obviously not on there because Katie is now a full licence holder. But I just think it would be nice to hear your side of things. But I don't want to judge you based on your driving. So I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I think since I've passed, it's just gives you loads of freedom, doesn't it? Like you can just get out, even if you just don't want to be at home, just drive. I think I couldn't have had a better instructor, really. Like,
do it.
But even if you made mistakes, it wasn't like, okay, well, you messed up there. We would laugh about it, and then you would say, okay, maybe next time. It was never kind of make me feel bad about anything that, you know, you do wrong in a lesson. So which helped, because obviously I wasn't full of confidence. So if you were an instructor that like pinpointed all the imperfections, my confidence wouldn't have grown. Obviously it really, really has. And I enjoy driving. It's not a scary thing to do. Like I don't get anxious. Yes, okay, motorways I get a bit nervous. That's not because of my driving, it's just everyone else around you. But no, I love driving. I think it's great.
Yeah. Oh, it's brilliant. And this is why people learn to drive. Exactly that reason. And I'm exactly the same as you. I love getting in the car and having that freedom to go wherever the hell I want to. And that is the most exciting feeling after you've passed. You're just like, I can go wherever I want. And then you start picturing yourself up in Scotland. I'm still waiting to go to Scotland. I've never been.
You should go. Should we go?
Yeah, let's go. I was like, I'm going to drive to Scotland because I can, but I never did.
That'd be good though.
It really would. Not in Jerry though. You wouldn't get there for sure. Honestly, you'll see what I mean. Scotland's got hills, right?
Yeah.
There's no place for a Jerry.
Jerry.
Okay, I have got my kid's Tamagotchi. He forgot it. And last time he left it at home, the thing died. Got wings and stuff. So I'm just going to look after Teddy's Tamagotchi. If it does start beeping, just excuse it. So now that you drive and you're out and about, where's the furthest you've been in your car?
Not in.
Did you clutch down?
Yeah. Is it? Yeah. It's in. I have passed, by the way. I didn't go back.
You didn't get a return.
I drove to Northampton all by myself. I really can't get used to these gears. Where's the third one? Don't lose this. Just got a second go again. Just stay there. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's just used to Northampton.
Yeah.
It's quite far, isn't it? Did you go on the motorway?
I did, yeah.
It's turn left to be on this road.
And I didn't find it too bad, and then my 4D ran out, so I didn't know where I was going. Just actually winged it.
Yeah. So you've gone on, have you driven abroad at all?
No.
No? Is that something you would consider doing? No.
No.
Why not? Talk to me.
I mean, okay, it depends if they're on the right, like, our side of the road. If it was, like, different.
I think you'd have to go to Australia for that.
Yeah, but I'm not going to Australia anytime soon. I don't know. Like, I think, again, getting used to driving in a different car.
Yeah.
And just in a different country, and also I don't trust drivers out there. Like, I've recently just been to Rome, and they are mental.
Yeah,
Okay,
Italy is another like world entirely when it comes to driving. Yeah, now
But you're doing so well. This TikTok thing.
I love it. I absolutely love
Yeah.
it. TikTok is such a nice place.
What was your like when you first posted a TikTok? Like, what was your kind of vision of like how it would have gone, like your whole account and everything? Did you know you were going to blow up?
No. But my mission was to show people that driving doesn't have to be scary. It
No.
doesn't have to be. You don't have to sit next to some person who resents you for making a mistake or mumbles under their breath or sighs next to you. But I do see a lot of very grumpy instructors, and I just think there's no need for that. There's no need to speak to someone like that. That's not going to help them.
No. Like,
So that
unless
was my
like
mission.
something really bad was going to happen, like, you know what I mean? They're learning. At the same time, you're also learning about your student
Yeah,
and their confidences.
exactly. Yeah, not everyone you sit next to is the same. People
No.
react very differently to different situations.
And I cried at this.
You'd be surprised how many people cry, and it breaks
Yeah.
my heart, but you'll laugh about it now.
Oh no, yeah.
We're going to turn right. But that was scary, wasn't it? Because I remember exactly what happened. You weren't sure who had priority and you stopped.
Yeah. Yeah, around that roundabout, and then not right.
So once we get to this roundabout, we could just continue straight. It's the second exit. So do you drive to work every day, or do you walk? Or
Oh no, I walk literally just like 2 minutes down the road, which is easy.
You're just driving around, chilling, getting used to Jerry's gears.
Yeah. Did you say second exit?
Yeah, please. So have you had any near misses since driving? Have you had any?
Yeah, and it's been another roundabout one as well.
Has it?
So you know that roundabout near the Loughborough?
Yeah.
So I was coming from Romsey, so like as if you were to go straight over.
Yeah.
And I was slowing down, and when approaching the roundabout, and you know some people come out of the industrial estate.
They fly out.
Someone flew out,
Yeah.
and I had to swerve out the way
Oh,
for him
God.
to then get like round the back of me.
Yeah.
And it was so close, but then everyone just started beeping, and I was like, oh, they're not beeping at me, not me. That was close, but other than that, not really. No.
And you've not had any bumps
Monday?
just left at the roundabout?
No.
Nothing?
No.
You're doing better than me then, because I think in my second year of driving, I crashed into a pillar in Whiskey. I did. Didn't like the car anyway.
Yeah. About.
So there's nothing that still scares you. about driving?
It's
from the
probably
motorways?
literally just motorway, like, and long journeys. But nothing really. But even if I do go on motorways, like, I'm not like shitting myself.
Yeah.
Like, I just get on with it, and I'm just extra cautious of
Yeah.
the other people.
You've got like hyper.
Yeah. I just put some nice music on and just
Yeah.
sing anyway.
Love it. Road trip.
Yeah.
We can turn right into the next road, just past the test centre for good time's
God.
sake. Oh.
I thought I'd failed.
Did you?
Yeah, because I remember you saying sometimes if it's cut short, it's not
Yeah.
always a good sign.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, this was like a 5-minute lesson. Why are we already going back? and the way he said it was just so like, yeah, you passed. I was like, oh, what? But like, he was really chilled about it, as if like it was a normal thing. And yeah, obviously we just sang close.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it was such a good feeling.
There's nothing like passing a test,
No.
really. Just remember it forever.
Yeah, no.
I think you had the same examiner that I did.
You said
Ashley?
that, yeah.
Yeah.
Long hair.
Yeah. Yeah, he passed me as well many moons ago, and honestly, he's changed my life as well. So I know he's not going to pass you if you don't deserve to, but they have such an important role.
Yeah.
Love or hate them, you know, they are the ones who eventually give you the key to that door.
Yeah.
And
I mean, it is very daunting,
Mm.
but yeah, no, definitely worth
it is still my test. I'd say it's still like the scariest thing that
it.
I've ever had to do.
Yeah.
The driving test. Exams are scary, but you feel like you're in your own world in an exam, aren't you? It's when people physically watch over your every move
Yeah.
that you are under serious scrutiny. So
much pressure as well.
Yeah.
But even like doing mock tests with you, like although I was comfortable around you, and obviously still am. It's because you know they've got that extra level of pressure. Okay, you need to tick certain boxes to get it right.
I'm right here. And this is the thing that I'm now at the stage with a lot of my pupils where they're all at that stage, they're at the halfway mark, and it's like, let's do a mock test, let's see where we still need to work on, and they all get into that seat and they're so nervous. Even though it's completely fake, it doesn't mean a thing in the world. They all really want to pass, and they, you know, one after another, they're crumbling under the pressure. You just can't see them. I don't think he's going to pass his MOT.
Mine's due in July.
Oh, mine's in May, I think. He's just had everything new, so he better not have any advisories. I'll kick him up the arse. Really can't.